So, hello, this is Krista, or some call me Mama. Well, not anymore, they don't, but I was supposed to start this earlier. You can call me whatever you want. You just can't call me late for anything because I will be 10 times as late. I don't like being late anymore. I'm either early or right on time, no longer late. So here's the thing. I was having a conversation, out here and about here. This buggy was moving, and I'm sure it will move again. But talking to myself, talking to my son, making sure that my son and I were understanding each other, and it is. I can't really see it from here, but did you see the moth? There's a moth flying around. There's a ladybug. And it is it's a nice day, but it has been down. Okay, so it's 50 degrees, which is very cool because it has already snowed and been down in the 20s this week. There's a live ladybug, living ladybug. Oh, look at how blue that sky is. There's a living ladybug still active and running around. There's a moth still flying around. It is, for me, and this right now here in the present moment, it is November 14th. Yeah, Friday, November 14th. No, pardon cigarette butts. I'm sorry. I don't smoke that much anymore, but I'm still a smoker. Well, if I can't find my vape. I wonder if he's going to move again. He probably won't, just to be a stink. Come on, Buggy. Bug. Go on and move, Bug. Well, I was talking to my son about how medications, certain medications like Big Pharma, no, but like depression medications and other self-medicating medications can make you feel like you don't want to be here anymore. And if you tend to get yourself into a habit of taking some of those depressant medications or medications that are supposed to try to cure or withdraw the symptoms of depression, sometimes they will make it, before the improvement will make it that much worse. The improvement being that you have a eye-opening moment from God. That eye-opening moment from God is usually that life is worth living. That sometimes happens to be a slap in the face of, oh my gosh, I almost didn't make it. 3, 2, 1. Maybe it was 3, 4, 1. I don't know. I can't tell. I don't have my glasses on. They're right above my head. I very well want you to know that life is worth living. And even though we think that we can be, or at least I thought I could be, supporting and helping my kids from the other side more than I could help them out in this physical present world, I was very wrong. Very wrong. And I had decided that I wanted to emotionally detach from my youngest daughter, and my oldest decided to emotionally detach from me. I didn't want to actually do that. What I really wanted to do was be able to spend more time with her on this physical plane. I wanted to, at one point, physically detach myself from this plane because I thought that I could be with them, all of them, more if I were on the other side. And, well, I haven't even been able to be with myself on this side because I've been so busy trying to make everyone else happy with what I'm doing with myself. And even when I am happy and pleased with what I'm doing with myself, like what I'm doing for myself and who I am being, it's just, for some reason or another, it doesn't make anyone else happy. And that's hard. The people it does make happy, well, they can't celebrate with me. They're not allowed to celebrate with me or for me. And the people that I have to get in contact with so that they might be able to are the people that want to piss on my parade, if you pardon my potty mouth. Well, it's not their fault. That's the way that I had manifested it to be. It is changing now. I'm changing it. And I wholeheartedly believe exactly what I told my son, which is that we can change things if we want to. It's all in what we believe. And if we believe that the world is out to get us, then the world comes to get us. And if we believe that the highest sort of God is benevolent God, or that our conscience wants what's good and loving, our conscience has to believe and guide us to what's good and loving. So we have to trust our gut feelings and not listen to the voices in our heads. And yeah, because our conscience isn't the voices in our heads. The conscience is the science. It's not going to make sense. It's going to be a feeling or an intuitive thought, or just a knowing. And we have to believe in that. Believe in what we know, and then realize that there are just some things that we don't know that we don't know. So sometimes it takes a lot longer. She found something to chase. She doesn't chase as fast after the squirrels as she used to because of the fact that she knows she's not going to get them. Sometimes it takes a lot longer, and sometimes you can't really put a time frame on it. Just don't keep putting a loop. Moving now. Don't keep putting a loop on old information and bringing, old scenarios. Go on and move again. You see him. He's moving. Yes, they happened. You believe they can happen. But that doesn't mean that they will happen, except that they did, and that although everything is happening all at once, it's not going to happen in this exact flicker. Our vibrational flame won't accept that anymore. Our frequency is too high for that. We know better, so we behave better. So then we do better because we feel better, and that is hard to do. Especially when there's less and less and less of the presentation in our 3D world of what makes us feel good. Even though in the timeline there's plenty of it, our flame has to get closer to it. We have to spark our fire higher, hotter, and brighter. Don't put out your flame. I feel your warmth. I hope you feel mine. Although it is kind of chilly. I feel you, Buggy. Daisy. May Luna Petunia. Mima. Mama. I love you unconditionally. And that has to include me too, right? Right. So it is, because it was written. And you can do better than I can. That's what he said in the Bible. Jesus told us in a parable, according to the Bible, that we would do better things than he would. And I just so happen to believe that if I can't do things better than Jesus can, you can at least do better things than I could, or have, or can. Without a doubt in my mind, there are things that I could never push through and didn't push through and haven't and couldn't and won't, that you will be able to push through. But I'll never give up trying, because I believe that, just like Abraham Hicks said, you'll never get it right and you'll never get it done. But that's what contrast is for. It's free will, not forced will. And it's thy will, not my will. You decide if this resonates with you or not. That's just the way I feel. It's my opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one, but be picky which one you believe. Be picky which one you accept. You know, which one you take home to mama. Which asshole do you want to believe? Whose opinion? You don't have to believe me. I just don't want you to find out the depths of hiding behind medicine to feel and where it'll get you. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. You have a good night and sweet dreams. May they be beautiful, blissful dreams. Hi, Sadie. All right, love you. Bye.